Developing the visual style of Aether Iron was a iterative process. We had identified the era, place, and theme we had wanted to set the world in, a 1930s New York City with noir tone. But how do we represent that in gameplay and utilizing the team that we had? Early on, we imagined Aether Iron going more steampunk, with sci-fi, robots, and magic. And as such, our character artist Mika was designing in a more stylized anime-ish style. As the narrative grew stronger and we began to settle on actual history being more of the root for our fictional events, we wanted to evoke a slightly more realistic style with our world and characters. We ended up heavily influenced by Leyendecker and pulp comics in the 40s and 50s. The heavy outline, stylized realism, and brushstrokey art style lent itself well to showcasing the grittiness of the world, while still feeling poppy, modern, and exciting. It allowed our characters to stand out amongst our detailed backgrounds, and gave us a clear visual identity to build from. In terms of the world and architecture, we leaned on the influence of Art Deco artists, like Hugh Ferriss. The bold, geometric shapes juxtaposed our comic booky characters, and fit in well with the neon signs, pipes, and grates that fill our floating New York islands. Our writers and artists were inspired by the worlds of BioShock and the movie Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, as they believed these properties had excellent envisioned worlds. We began to realize that our game fit in with the theme of Decopunk, and once we knew that we could always base our artwork off the ideas of grittiness while still maintaining sleek and beautiful designs. Luckily, we had a massive pool of inspirations to pull from for the UI as well. We settled on a gold, black, and white theme for all of our buttons and panels, which we felt was elegant yet bold. Our dialogue panels have just the right amount of grit to help sell the fact that this is not a perfectly polished world. The geometric patterns and designs are reflected gently in characters' clothing, strongly in the environment, and subtly in our flying cars. While we definitely took liberties with some of the pipes and details of the vehicles, we stayed pretty true to the overall shapes of cars from the 1930s. Their sweeping wheel wells and dynamic curves already gave off a retro-futuristic look. It was our job to accentuate those pieces and fit them with the Aether repulsors, weaponry, and style. What started as a more generic approach to the steampunk, dieselpunk genre eventually formed itself into this sleek but gritty art style, rooted in historical architecture, fashion, and design. We are immensely proud of the unique world we created, and are excited for you to play the game soon.